Adios amigos, it's me Remarkable Plays, and in today's video I will be doing something very different, and that said I'm going to be doing a explaining video about my most favorite types, for most favorite Pokemon of each and every type. And that's all the intro stuff I cover, and let's just get into it. And I'll be explaining just why it's my favorite Pokemon of each type. And let's start with poison type. And the poison type is not my favorite type, but it's a very good type. And I chose poison type Nidoking because Nidoking is a very good Pokemon, and not only that, it has very good stats, and it has a very good memory with me because this was my first ace Pokemon in every game. My first ever game I played was Pokemon Red, the first generation game, and in that generation Nidoking was my very ace. I used it for every battle, and I did not know a lot about Nidoking, and I just loved it typing. Like, it is immune to ground, and that is super cool, and I just loved it. And it just countered the electric type, and I actually loved Nidoking the most when I was playing my first game, and that being Red. So yeah, it has a nostalgia with me, and I really love Nidoking, and it did a lot of good to me, and that's why I really love it. And yeah, that's the reason. And next up is our flying type. So if you didn't know, I actually don't like a lot of flying types. My worst, not my worst, like I just don't like flying type that much, because it is weak against electric and a lot of other stuffs. Like it's strong against fighting, but no, yeah, I use like in every playthrough I use an flying type. I use the flying types every time. So that's, I just don't know why I don't like it. But I chose Dragonite for the flying type, just simply because Dragonite is actually a very good Pokemon, and I couldn't choose any other Pokemon for the flying type because there isn't any other flying type Pokemon I really just like. So I just choose a Dragonite for its base 600 stats, plus it's a pseudo legendary, and its animated appearance and journeys is very cool, like how it's friendly nature, and its battle with Iris's Dragonite was so cool. I just couldn't leave Dragonite out of the chart, like that's why Dragonite is one of my favorite flying type Pokemon. And next up is Rock type, guys. So Rock is a very good type, and I chose Aggron for the Rock type, and that's simple, and that's okay. That's a very cool Pokemon. Its design is out of the world. I really love it. But its super coolest thing is that it's Steel and Rock type, and I got it. I was when I was playing Emerald, and I thought when I was playing it for the first time, I thought Aggron was a legendary Pokemon. Like, no, I wasn't that good when I started playing Emerald. So Aggron was a legendary, and I thought it's a super rare Pokemon, and I just caught it like as an add-on. And when I saw that it's a high encounter rate in in the mountains, I forgot what mountain we can get this Aggron from, Steve, right? And I didn't care because I thought Aggron was so cool. I just loved Aggron, and it just become one of my fond memories about it, and it was very good. Actually, it was helping me in my team a lot. I know some people don't like Aggron and affectionately hate it, but I actually like it. So that's my stuff. And next up is Ground type, and I was going to choose this Pokemon for water type, but I had another water type in my thought, so I couldn't choose this Pokemon, but I chose it for ground type, and that of course is Swampert. Come on, like, who doesn't like Swampert? Like, I'm doing an Emerald playthrough right now also, and in that playthrough I chose Mudkip because I have a lot of memories with Swampert being my first starter for Emerald. And not only that, it helped me a lot. Like, it was so cool that its typing was cool. It was completely immune to electric. So wow, you guys, like, wow, right? So and this is water type Pokemon, and that just made me like out of the world. I loved it Pokemon. So that was one of the fond memories, and I just like it because of that, and it looks very cool also, so I like it too. And next up is Charizard, guys, and it's for the fire type, and I chose Charizard for the fire type because simply said that I love Charizard, and fire is my favorite type, and Charizard is my favorite Pokemon, and both of them are the same thing. And yeah, I just love it. And then I like Charizard the most because of that reason. I played 5 Pokemon Red as my first game, and of course chose Charizard, and that's just because I love fire type from the beginning. I just love fire, so I just went with fire. But wow, Charizard is super cool, and it is loved by most of the world. It's so overpopular. It got a lot of like X and Y Mega Evolutions. That's so cool. I love it. But still, yeah, I still love it. And next up is the fighting type. But in this fighting type, there is a big a story because I chose Hariyama. And if you did not know, Hariyama is my second favorite Pokemon because I caught a Makuhita in Pokemon Bronze. I also did a playthrough. Go watch it. It's a very good one. But yeah, Hariyama in Brick Bronze before doing the playthrough, and I got it after the sixth gym. Yeah, you got it. And I don't remember, but that level 36 Hariyama bet level 45 Pokemons just doing 2 hits or 1 hit, and I was able to make it my 8th. Hariyama was my favorite Pokemon to use on the Brick Bronze server. I just loved it too much that I even overshadowed my starter Pokemon Greninja. Yeah, I put Greninja in the box to make space for Hariyama. So I did that stuff. Like I love Hariyama too much, and I got as a low level Pokemon because my Pokemon are level 70 that time. I got a level 36 Hariyama. It replaced my level 72 Greninja, which is very cool, and that's why I just couldn't leave Hariyama out of the chart, and I just love Hariyama the most out of any Pokemon. And next type is normal, guys, and lot of you guys don't choose a normal type for your team, but I guess the best normal type to add in this chart, and my favorite is of course not any other Pokemon except Eevee, and I just loved it because it could change its form. It could evolve into anything it wants. So like it could evolve into a Leafeon, a grass type, a Flareon, a fire type, which is super cool. But it's very cool. But I also have an honorable mention, Cast Form, because it could also change form to Sunny, Rainy, and Haley forms, and which is very cool. That's a honorable mention. I also like the Cast Form also, but yeah, I like Eevee more, and that's why I chose Cast Form, because then it could change back from its form. So that's also cool, and it could change into anything it wants. But I like the Eevee more. And the next is grass type, guys, and for grass type I chose, you guys must have guessed it, because in my last playthrough, my last video, I told you guys about I love Ludicolo, and I chose Ludicolo for this grass type, and I could have chosen for water type or any other type, but who cares, right? So I chose grass type for Ludicolo, and it's just that my dream was to create a Pokemon with a fire and water thing, grass and water thing, and then grass and fire thing, like the starters mixed type. And when I saw it's Ludicolo, I was just out of the world. That one of my most favorite type combinations was on the game. I just got astonished, and I just loved Ludicolo from on that time. And if you did not know, Ludicolo is a carefree Pokemon, and because of its carefreeness, also I like this Ludicolo. And that's it all. And next up is the steel type, and I have done a few more types. There's a few more types, and yeah. So steel type, not much to say because I chose Agron for rock, and it's a pseudo legendary. Steel, I chose Meadow Grows. That's because of Steven Stones and his Meadow Grows. I just like how he had a Meadow Growth, and Meadow Grows was one of the coolest steel types I've ever seen. And yeah, I like Magnezone, and that's a good Pokemon, but Metagross is cooler. I did not use a Metagross in any of my playthroughs. I just love how it looks. Like it has a big X in its face with the iron arms, with it's just floating around. How couldn't I like this Metagross, guys? So I just like Metagross because of the looks. I don't know about the stats. I think it has a very good slide of 600, I guess, like Dragonite. And let's see, Galarian Rapidash, guys. And yeah, I chose Galarian Rapidash for Psychic type. So you may ask why I choose Galarian Rapidash for a Psychic type. Well, that's because come on, guys, who does not like this Rapidash? Like when I saw how I'm not a fan of the Rapidash line, but when I found out that there's a Galarian Rapidash who looked like a magician pony, I just, come on, it's a unicorn with colorful things. I guess fire. I just don't know, but I just love how it looked. Like the Galarian Rapidash look was just out of the world. I love it, and that's super cool. I just like Galarian Rapidash. And next up is Tapu Koko, and it's for the fairy type. So yeah, just come on, guys, come on. Like, who doesn't like Tapu Koko? Maybe not all of you guys like Tapu Koko, but I chose Tapu Koko for the fairy type because when I saw in my last playthrough in last video, I also mentioned that my favorite series was the Alolan Sun and Moon series, and because of that, when I found Tapu Koko was there, and I loved its character arc in the series. It was the coolest, and the final battle was awesome. Everything was awesome, guys. I just loved Tapu Koko because of its animated appearance. And next up is the ghost type, and you guys must have guessed what the ghost type is going to be, and it is simply Rotom, guys. And that is because I love the fact that Rotom could transform into anything. Like it could transform to Wash Rotom, Freeze Rotom, More Rotom, Heat Rotom, and I love all Rotom forms. And the normal Rotom has a ghost type in it too. And I just like how Rotom was designed to do that stuff, and is created as a Pokédex in the last two series like Journeys and Sun and Moon. So that just made me more interested in Rotom, and I loved its character in the Sun and Moon series as well as a Rotom Dex. That was very cool also. And the next bug type is supposedly Scissor, because I don't have any other bug type favorites. I should have. No, I like Vikavolt, but you guys know it. Vikavolt is not that good to my heads of. Maybe other people like it, but I just don't like Vikavolt as much as the others. I like Scissor, so I chose the Scissor for a bug typing. And Scissor is a very good Pokemon to choose, And next is my second favorite Pokemon out of all the others. Okay, guys? And the next one is the Dragon type, and that goes to Garchomp. And if you guys didn't know why I chose Garchomp, and that's simply because when I was watching the animate, I saw the small little thing, a Gibble, and I was not interested as much as I am now, because I didn't know what it evolved into, and it was weak. I thought I didn't know it was so legendary. It looked cool, I guess, but it looked cute. But when I found out that it evolves into this big giant dragon thing like Garchomp, I was shocked, because Garchomp is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I did not know there was a Garchomp, dragon type Pokemon named Garchomp lived there. I didn't actually think Gible was anything else, and I know Gible was a dragon type, and dragon type was one of my favorite types, but I still didn't like Gible. But when I saw it evolve into Garchomp, I was blown, guys. like literally, who couldn't like love this Garchomp thing? Yeah, and next is a water type, guys. And like I said, it's another dragon type Pokemon, and it's a water type. It's not Palkia, guys. No chance. It's not Palkia. It's Dracovish. You got me. It's Dracovish, guys. I simply chose Dracovish because it is super cool, guys. So it's an ancient Pokemon with a fish head, and just made into a dragon and water type. I was screaming in happiness. I just loved how it looked and its animate appearance. Dracovish just is super cool. Some people may not like its appearance, but I love Dracovish as much as any other Pokemon. And next up is ice type, guys, and I'll be happy to introduce, guys, your Alolan Ninetales. So yes, I am going to be talking about Alolan Ninetales, guys, and Ninetales in the fire type. But the beginning of the series, it was a fire type, and I didn't give it a keen interest. But when I found its Alolan form, how majestic it looked, how beautiful it looked, how gorgeous it looked, and I was just whoa, is this a Pokemon? And I saw its typing Ice and Fairy, and that was wow, that blow my mind. I love how Ninetale just looks. It's just a beautiful Pokemon. Yeah, you get me right. Like I am screaming in joy. And next type is of course Electric, my fifth favorite type in the whole game, and that being Luxray. So yes, of course, Luxray is my favorite electric type Pokemon, and this Pokemon made it into my top 10 list, and that will be uploaded sometime after for sure. And Luxray is like my sixth favorite Pokemon. Luxray is just out of the world good. It's like a lion Pokemon with electric power, and I just love its animate appearance, and I used it in Pokemon Bronze, my second ever Pokemon game I played. I played it 3 years ago, and I used Luxray in that game. So I have a fond memory with Luxray, and it was very useful against the third and fourth and fifth gyms. The fifth gym was a ground type, but I could still use dog type moves. Cool, right? So I chose Luxray, and it was very useful in my thoughts. And that's all. And there's one more type left, and that's dog type. And dog type is always going to Greninja, guys. And this has a big background story to it, and that's because when my first ever series I watched was X and Y. I didn't know what was Pokemon. I didn't know what the creatures were. I didn't know any of the names. I didn't know what the Pokeballs do. I was just a noob. I did not know anything about the Pokemon. But I still know, like when I was watching, I know that they could be cast, and I know a little about. And I did not know Ash was a popular character at that time, and I just loved the series. And when I saw there was an Ash Greninja that the Pokemon could change into something very cool, come on, you're a noob and you didn't know what that is, and you just got overpowered by that. And I thought it was OP, and I just loved Greninja. From that time, I thought Greninja was the best Pokemon. Well, it's not. I chose it for my starter every time, for Brick Bronze, for any game. Well, only Brick Bronze, but yeah, I chose Greninja. I was just out of the world blown away, and I just loved Greninja too much, and that's why I chose Greninja for a dog type, guys. And yeah, a lot of you guys like it, and I do love it, but it's not the best Pokemon to choose for a playthrough. But I still love it. Okay, I still love it. It's my favorite Pokemon, Greninja. It's my second favorite. It's my third favorite Pokemon. How couldn't I not like it? Okay. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna end the video right here now, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you did, please smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy my favorite Pokemon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.